Hello and welcome to the class again. Yeah, of course, I don't need to introduce myself. So, to save our time and to get to work, I'll quickly make you understand why this skill is necessary. Why do you need to be a web developer? Because since you are enrolled for this course, it's necessary you should know why you should be involved in this course and more about it. So, why is this skill a necessary skill? Why is this skill a skill for the future? Is what we'll quickly be looking at it. So the first point I want you to know is that the world is going digital. The way work operates is changing on a daily basis. The way things are is not the way it has always been. It's not the way work was in 1974 that it is today. So the system of work is changing. The world is becoming a global and a digital village. So and in that sense also, the world is going digital. And of course, you should know website is a platform through which and with which there will be interaction between maybe a buyer and a user, a buyer and a seller, a consumer and a producer and stuff like that. So this is one reason you should know. This is why this skill will remain relevant. The world is going digital. Another thing to note is that an average of 6 websites is published every minute. I said 6 websites. Imagine since 2000, year 2000 as an example. Imagine that 6 websites is being produced every minute. Try to do the calculation. Of course, we have hundreds of billions of websites today. So, now, this is one of the reasons why developers are needed at all times, because we have an ever-growing website. We have an ever-growing need for web administrators and web developers. So, this is one of the reasons why, as web developers, it's something you must take note of, and it's something that should give us joy that we will always be relevant. And now, another thing you should take note of, based on it, you should know that it's one of the most sought after jobs, So, web developing is one of the most sought after jobs. It's a job that people are always in demand of. So, you being in a position as this set you at the advantage, make you at the advantage. As an example, let me show you one of the sites I work for, Upwork. Several of you might have known of Upwork. Upwork is a freelancing site. If you see this, you see, I'll just show you something. This was published 41 minutes ago, as you could see. This project is for testing a JS. JS means JavaScript. JavaScript plugin to see how it works with standard HTML. So, this is a web development job. Look at the amount that is budgeted, $100, although you can request for more than that. But that is the amount that is budgeted. Another one, you need a web developer for creating a web page. This one was also published 42 minutes ago. Between $12 to $25. Depends on, you can beat it much more than that. So, I need a team of web developers for some projects. So, if you happen to do well with this site, for this company, they can employ you for much more jobs, as the case may be. So, that is it. Web design, this is another job. I am a professional in web. I need a professional in WordPress, CMS, website creation. So, this one also said that, it needs a WordPress developer, ongoing development work, LearnDash for panel HTML. This one was published 53 minutes ago. Seeking a capable person to ensure LearnDash and associated plugins are working properly and as intended. This is another job, just 53 minutes ago. This is another one, 57 minutes ago, WordPress website developer who is excellent with graphics design. You see, and some of them, you charge them hourly, that for so amount of hours I work, you pay me so amount, or a fixed budget. This is it, another WordPress developer needed for creating a responsive WordPress theme or video profiles. And you see, these are jobs, and there are several of these. Some can be up to $1,000 job. It's actually a sought after job, and the point is, people keep requesting for the demand of web developers. People keep requesting. There are several of it. This is just an upward. There are several of those sites. And even in your country, as a matter of fact, there are several people that don't know, that are not in the freelancer side, but they still need all these things. So this is why this job is on demand. And you fitting in. It's a good way to go, believe me. A very good way to go. So it's one of the most sought after jobs in markets today. Now, yeah, it makes you become a problem solver. When we talk about web development, you should see it more as a problem solver. You see it more as that you are trying to solve a problem. You are trying to bridge a gap. Try to create a solution. Well, we'll talk about that better at the introduction stage of web development. Believe me, it's a job for the future. No matter how, there will always be need for an interaction. There will always be need for an interaction. People must always interact with a system. So definitely the most interactable system will always be a website. It's a job for the future. There's something that is called the future of work. There's something that is called Industry 4.0. As we enter into this fourth industrial revolution, more than 80% of jobs we have today will no more exist. Now, anybody that is doing a job that will not exist in the next 10 years, you know what that means. So, it's a great opportunity for you to analyze it. I'll stop here. Join me in my next class, and let's see what we can do together to create a better future for ourselves, for our family, and for the world at large. Yeah.